work well!
Hey guys, what is up? MegaNerd Squad here, and today we're reviewing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, also starring Margot Robbie in a short role. This movie is Tarantino's 9th film. When I went to the theater, I initially thought it was going to be good, and when I got out of it, I actually really liked it more than what I thought I was going to like it as. And yeah, I just love the acting in this movie and how it takes place as a movie set. And he's an actor and one's a stunt double, and it follows the journey of him as an actor and Brad Pitt as his stunt double, and where they live. They showed exactly where they live, how different career their paths could have chosen, how one gets paid more than the other, and it's like it just shows that they're really good friends, but they have two separate lives.
You definitely get to see both sides of Leo DiCaprio. He was the guy from Bounty Hunter, a big time show I guess back then, and now he's kind of a has-been because he decided he wanted to start doing feature films, and it didn't really work out for him. You get to see Cliff Booth, the stunt double for him, his lifestyle. Not so rich and everything. He lives in like a trailer. I think the best part about the movie, in my opinion, was the relationship between Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth.
My point is, so Maggie Robbie's character, so what was the point of adding her in it?
Because
it was literally just how we're going to like a theater, watching a movie, like laughing, like being all happy and smiling when like the audience were laughing at her parts, feeling good about yourself. But other than that, that was the point of that character. I wanted, I guess, like her character to like interact with like Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt's character, at some point in the movie, because I thought that was kind of like where it was going, but
it didn't. It didn't like at all. Yeah, her character was like kind of just like a not even filler. It was just like she's there to be there, I guess, in a way. And like I don't know. I guess she was their neighbor, so it made a little sense.
So I think she was playing a real character in real life, the Sharon Tate, I guess, who I guess is associated with Charles Manson, and I don't really understand, like you guys have said, what the actual point was of having that in there. I mean, I guess at the end you get to see that they actually finally meet, and she invites him in the house. What intrigued me was that she said, "You want to come inside and meet my friends?" And so she was hanging out with Charles Manson earlier in the movie we saw. So he was probably in there at the end when he walks in, and that's pretty much how it ends. Like we don't get to see what happened after that. Like maybe he met him, maybe some crazy shit went down in that house afterwards. We don't know.
After someone broke into
like
their
if
house.
Charles was in there and they were like they found out what they did to 3 of theirs or
Round
something.
2.
Like who knows? But definitely, let's talk about the third act. Basically, when the 3 people from this Charles Manson cult, whatever, try to go into Rick Dalton's house. They want to break in and kill him and his friends and family, whoever's there. And for a second there, I was worried because Cliff Booth, he does this acid cigarette or whatever, and so he's starting to trip. And
Leonardo DiCaprio just in the pool, just
got his headphones on, doesn't even know anything's going on in the house. So it's Leo's wife that he brought home from Italy, yeah. And then Cliff Booth, who's tripping on that acid cigarette. And these 3 people got their knives and they're about ready to kill them. And I was worried, but thank God that the opposite of what I thought was going to happen happened. Cliff Booth just fucking lays into these people.
Yeah.
He has a can of dog food that he pitches like a baseball at this lady's face that tries to run at him with the knife.
He sends his dog to attack all of them.
Yes, he's got a pit bull.
Yeah.
And
bit that guy's balls, bit the other girl's stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
It was just awesome.
He just
And like,
and then boom, it was just tearing him up. And then even the wife, Leo's wife, just started taking down.
Hey, bitch.
yeah.
Cliff Booth, when he grabbed that lady by her hair or whatever, who tried to kill them, and was just bashing her head into everything. I was like,
awesome.
Every hit, I'm like, yes. It went the opposite of what I thought was going to happen there, and I was upset because Cliff Booth is my favorite character in that movie. Who he is, his loyalty to his friend. He lives very humbly, and he's just trying to get work, and he's got a bad reputation, but it didn't change his morals, and that's what I think was great about his character. He actually cared about the dude that he thought they were like taking advantage of him, the cult and stuff. So I really liked that character. I also liked Rick Dalton. Leo did a good job, portraying that character, a very emotional character who's upset and on this other road of, kind of being a has-been.
I really like Brad Pitt's character because like he's sort of like this like protector of him. Basically, he drives him around. He does everything for Leonardo DiCaprio's role. And in one scene, there's him and what was supposed to be Bruce Lee, the guy who looks like Bruce Lee. He was trying to challenge him to a friendly contest who could get each other down. And then he literally grabs him and throws him into the side of a car.
For a second there, I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought Bruce Lee was actually probably going to whoop his ass all 3 times.
Yeah.
Even Cliff Booth being the big strong man. And then the first time was super easy, it happened. But then the second time when he slammed him in the car, that was great. I was like, oh shit, we get more character of this guy, Cliff Booth, and how much of a badass he really is.
I really liked the parts where they showed the movie scenes, like them actually acting the movie scenes, and then in between they're just like, oh, he'd be like, Leo would be like, what's the line, and it was like, I just love that. I just love watching it take place and everything.
You kind of get to see kind of what it's more like on the studio set and make it, just more realistic.
Luke Perry also has a small role. If you guys don't know, Luke Perry, he's from other TV shows. I forget what his first TV show was, but Luke Perry, I know him from Riverdale because I watched Riverdale, and he passed away in April, but he had a short part in this movie in one of the cowboy scenes, so that was awesome to see.
Okay, so what's the point of like Brad Pitt's character? I'm sorry, I'm bad with like
Cliff.
Cliff. So what was like the whole point of like Cliff kind of like murdering his wife?
I think it was just backstory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just exposition on who he is as a character and just the rumors of if it's true or not, and it's just like how he's shamed kind of by,
Yeah, because they don't show you him kill her. It's just like, did he kill her? Or he probably did because she was annoying, but
I don't know. I never really elaborated on it. So they dropped that there. Basically, what you would hear about someone in Hollywood anyway, and you just kind of roll with it.
I actually really like this movie more than I originally was going into, and so I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10 because I would buy it on Blu-ray, watch it again just because I loved all the characters, and like it just wasn't entertaining for me, and I loved everything about how it was a movie set, and they were filming a movie, they were filming TV shows, how he's an actor and everything, and the life of an actor and everything about it.
I enjoyed also like the aspect of seeing how movies are made, and you just get that more raw taste of Hollywood in 1969, I guess, and when all this stuff is going on. It's a 7.5 for me. I don't think it's Quentin Tarantino's best, but I still enjoyed the movie. It was exciting. If you're looking for blood and guts, this movie doesn't have that in it. It only has a little bit kind of towards the end.
Yeah.
But it's not about like so much action-packed blood and guts in this one. It's not an Inglourious Bastards. It's not a Django third act.
It's definitely not a Kill Bill.
It's not even a Reservoir Dogs. It's not Kill Bill with the spraying arm. But yeah, I don't think it's his best, but it was an entertaining movie. I love his storytelling and the depth that he puts into his characters, and his real appreciation for movies always shows through in his work.
And so I'll probably give it a 7.5 too as well. I mean, I kind of like more his movies, kind of like Kill Bill and Django a lot better. I kind of like more his action type of movies. So watching this movie, I'm just kind of like, okay, cool.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a like button if you enjoyed the video. And make sure to comment any movie reviews you'd like us to review. We'll see you guys next time.
MegaNerd Squad,
out!
Everybody order fried sauerkraut!
Anybody order the fried sauerkraut?